Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
We start with a momentous and historic decision that could impact the lives of thousands and South Africa's reputation on the international stage.
This is Eyewitness News.
1. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall, in accordance with its obligations under the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide in relation to the Palestinians in Gaza, take all measures within its power to prevent the commission of all acts within the scope of Article 2 of the Convention, in particular, A, killing members of the group, B, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, C, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, and D, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall submit a report to the court on all measures taken to give effect to this order within 1 month as from the date of the order.
Conformément aux obligations liées incombant au titre de la Convention pour la prévention et la répression du crime de génocide, prendre toutes les missions à l'encontre des Palestiniens de Gaza et tout attention dans le champ d'application.
The International Court of Justice stopped short of calling for a ceasefire, but it has ordered Israel to take all measures in its power to prevent the killing of Palestinians and of causing mental and physical harm, also to ensure that its army does not commit genocidal acts and that it'll punish those who incite such acts.
After more than half a century of occupation, dispossession, oppression, and apartheid, the Palestinian people's cries for justice have been heeded by an eminent organ of the United Nations. Today, Israel stands before the international community, its crimes against the Palestinians laid bare.
The question now is, will Israel listen?
Like every country, Israel has an inherent right to defend itself. The vile attempt to deny Israel this fundamental right is blatant discrimination against the Jewish state, and it was justly rejected. The charge of genocide leveled against Israel is not only false, it's outrageous, and decent people everywhere should reject it.
As the fires raged in the Western Cape on the Suurvlakte and Silverfontein side of the mountain above Wolseley, wiping out thousands of hectares, startling evidence has emerged from inquiries into 2 fatal fires in Johannesburg. The man who confessed to starting the deadly Marshalltown building fire has been charged with 76 counts of premeditated murder, 86 counts of attempted murder and 1 of arson. 30-year-old Sitembiso Matlaloze told the Marshalltown Commission of Inquiry that he set the building on fire to burn the body of a person he murdered. The NPA says he also confessed to police. And the woman accused of setting a Johannesburg building alight is alleged to have started the blaze during a heated argument with her lover, the hijacked 2-story Express building. 2 people died and at least 5 others injured following the massive blaze. More than 100 households were affected.
The city of Johannesburg has provided 22 tents. They've provided approximately 10 ablution facilities as well as water tankers.
So is Kelly Kumalo the mastermind behind Senzo Meyiwa's murder? Some of the accused believe so. Police records also revealed that the singer stated that she regrets not succeeding at getting rid of the Bafana Bafana captain before. That was just one of the bombshells delivered in the court this week.
In this confession, he clearly implicates Ms. Kelly Kumalo as the person who gave them the instruction to kill Senzo Meyiwa. The suspect further made a formal pointing out the scene collection prior to the incident, the gathering of the outside of the house during the assassination, and the dropping off of the accused at the cell phone tower referred to herein above.
5 men are being tried for the 2014 murder at Kumalo's home, who was his girlfriend at the time. So why are South Africans so down on Bafana Bafana? We don't, by and large, believe in them and their capabilities to win. Are our feelings justified? Let's answer that before their match against Morocco on Tuesday.
Bafana Bafana will play arguably their most important game in years on Tuesday when they take on Morocco at the Africa Cup of Nations. It's been more than 13 years since South Africa experienced the highs of hosting the FIFA World Cup. The optimism towards Bafana has since faded, and despite a record run of 18 matches unbeaten under coach Hugo Broos, the team has been plagued by fading public support and playing in near-empty stadiums. Eyewitness News spoke to some Bafana supporters this week, and the negative perceptions around the team persist despite their recent successes, with some saying they can't get emotionally invested in the team.
Bafana has been losing, so they are disappointed. You can't be watching. You must protect your emotions. We're protecting our emotions. That's why we're not watching. Let them do well, and then we'll start watching them.
Bafana captain Ronwen Williams has spoken about feeling unloved by the SA public at times, and it seems that winning the cup is the only way to get them back on side. Mawande Mateza, Eyewitness News.
And we might have our problems, but we can still compete with the world's best on so many levels. Cape Town has been ranked the second best city to visit in 2024. New York tops the list of 50 rankings. And this information comes from an extensive survey of 20,000 global travellers.
This is wonderful news for Cape Town's tourism economy, which has just seen record numbers of visitors from overseas visiting our city. 2.9 million people in 2023 and 317,000 overseas visitors just in December 2023.
That's it for this week's wrap. Remember, you can download our new Eyewitness News app. Just go to any app store and you will find it there, and you can get news at your fingertips 24/7.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.